How's it going, everybody? I'm making a video on this because it's more closely related to the reason I'm doing the show, the dehumanization process. I don't know if y'all have seen Renetto's latest video, Colored Negro, Black, African American. Okay, now what he is doing, a lot of people haven't, I don't know who watches and who hasn't, but what he's doing a series of videos called, I Believe, based on something that somebody did a while ago, and he would have them come in or write essays or something on a radio show, and they'd read them. Okay? And this last one was it was a black woman who wrote this essay. He's done a few of the, I don't know how many he's done. He's done a few of these videos already for the series. And this one he did just so happened to be about a black woman had wrote it. So to get in the character, he put on the brown face paint makeup stuff to make him look black or whatever. Okay. Yes, at first glance it might seem a little bit racist. Okay? But all you have to do is look, read a description, listen to what he's saying. But the thing is, I supported him. If you go to there, I'll put the link. I'll reply to his video and I'll put the link on the side. But so many people are hating on him because they're not getting at what he's trying to do. I left a comment to somebody on the video saying that if people just look and see what he's doing, read the comment, read the stuff, what he's talking about in the description of the video, and they would know this is not him trying to be racist and all this stuff and the other. But he's got so many negative comments on this thing. And then it's funny because people go down, and the few people who have left positive comments saying, yeah, good, you did good, this, that, and the other, they give him a thumbs down. So you can't really read them, and you have to click on show to see him. Because I don't know why. I guess, people are so... And the reason I'm saying something about this is because this is what my show is really about. It's just on the opposite side of the spectrum. Instead of being closed-minded and ignorant and letting things just go that shouldn't go, it's the opposite of that. He is simply doing art, and people are failing to realize that. White, black, whatever. And somebody told me after I left my comment explaining what he was doing and saying that there was nothing wrong with it, I'm not offended by it, and I'm black. Somebody left me a comment and said I have no self-respect for myself. It's funny to me because I see what he's doing and I recognize it as a form of art, and that he's not trying to disrespect anybody. I have no respect for myself. This all goes back to what I talk about in the video Black History Special and maybe one other, I'm not sure. But when I say black people have no reason to have any animosity towards white people because of slavery, because it's 2008 and it's not even like that. You weren't a slave. There are no slaves. People who were slaves alive today, and if there were, they're ancient. So I don't have any animosity for white people because my great were slaves, No, because it wasn't me. And this is the same thing. Yes, back then, white people used to put on the blackface to offend and make fun and, just be a stereotypical black person, what they thought back then, and it was to making fun of them, to make jokes. But it's not even like that now. The situation has changed. It's completely different. Yet they're still looking at it like that. It's issues like this that plague humanity as a whole. Little differences and the failure of people to realize that things aren't always what they seem. It's going to cause the whole circle of life to just simply be destroyed. People need to realize that little differences do not matter, And like I said, when you first said it, yes, it might look like he's being offensive and attempting to offend somebody, but it's not even like that. A lot of people say he's doing it trying to get views. Everybody knows Renetto is one of the most popular people on YouTube. But anyway, it's just amazing at the lack of intelligence and understanding that some people have for a form of art. And yet he didn't write it, but he's putting it out there in a way that a bunch of people, I'm sure, will have never even heard these essays written before. And he's doing it with his own style and his own twist. I think that classifies as a form of art. For people to get offended when they're not even realizing and looking at the whole picture, it's just, I don't know if it's strange to me. I really think it's messed up, because they're not getting out of it what he wants to be gotten out of it. He was leaving all these comments talking about blackface they used to do back in to portray black people, and they used to pick and make fun of them. Well, yeah, they did. They did it to pick and make fun of them. But the poem is about skin color. And what better way to portray skin color than to do something like this? They're taking everything out of context. He's not attempting to offend. He's not racist. He's not, he's not doing any of that. And I mean, the people who don't like what he's doing, they're sure helping him get a lot of views, because the more negative comments they leave, he's just simply getting in the discuss category anyway. Oh well. But yeah, people need to wake up and realize what's really going on, instead of just taking it for face value.